a millionaire. Money better cases. I ain't gotta chase it.
Hey, 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 what's going on, beautiful people? Happy Saturday to you all. I hope that you are having an amazing day thus far, an amazing evening, or it may be Sunday for you, depending on where you are in the world. But go ahead and chime in. Let me know where you're watching from. Rep your city, rep your country. Let me know where in the virtual building you are joining me in from tonight. Let me know who is here, rep your city, rep your country, and we're gonna get started. I am not gonna be before you long tonight. I wanted to come on here really quickly before the day ended because I had a thought that came to my mind, and I wanted to share it with you all because I believe that once we have better information, we should apply it. Oftentimes, you hear people say things like, well, knowledge is power. That is not exactly the case. Applied knowledge is power. Hello, somebody, right? Applied knowledge. So I want to go ahead and share some thoughts with you all that I believe will be able to help you if you so choose to apply what it is that I'm going to be sharing with you tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with my intro as I always do. My name is Sharita Leon. I went from being a homeless, disabled, single mom to a two-time #1 best-selling author with books that were on the bestsellers list for over 2 years straight. I'm also a life, relationship, and business coach, an internet marketing strategist, entrepreneur, international speaker, and the protege of the legendary Les Brown, a Forex trader and investor, and I empower my tribe to live their God-given purpose while creating wealth and have healthy relationships. I'm also a believer, and my faith is exuded in all that I do. So welcome, everyone. So as you've seen the title of this broadcast, I'm clearly indicating there is a certain pace, a certain frequency in which money moves that you need to tap into. It's so often that I see people take forever and a day to make decisions when it comes to bettering their lives, when it comes to making decisions financially to help them create residual income, create wealth strategies. I watch people take forever to move. And one thing that I can tell you for sure is this, that money moves quickly. Money is not a slow process. And as someone who literally has been around money in that obviously I'm a trader, so I see how money moves literally really fast. But then I am surrounded with many multi-millionaires that I know personally as friends, colleagues, some who were my previous clients. I see how they move. When it's time for them to make a decision for their business, they move quickly. They don't sit here and wait to have all of the information. They don't wait to have all the ducks in a row. They don't even wait to have the staff. They don't wait for any of that. If they see an opportunity, they seize it. And part of seizing opportunities means you move quickly. My pastor says this often. He says a lifetime opportunity is based on the lifetime of the opportunity. Many people have missed out on opportunities because they were too slow to move forward, and the lifetime of that opportunity has ceased. It wasn't that the opportunity wasn't great, it wasn't that the opportunity could change their lives, but because they were so slow to move, they missed out on it. And so once you have the mindset of understanding that in order for me to really get to that next place in life, in order for me to really do something on me, I have to move quickly. Bosses make moves and they make moves quickly. They don't sit there and wait for everything to work in their favor. And now you have to ask yourself, based off of the decisions that I've made in my life, based off of those decisions, where I am right now, am I content with it? Am I content with where I am right now based on the decisions that I've made? If the answer is no, that means there has to be a paradigm shift. Something mentally has to be totally turned around for you to now realize that there is something different that I must do. I was having a conversation with my sister today, and y'all think I'm something. Wait till y'all meet my sister. If you think I'm something, honey, my God. So my sister and I were discussing some things, and she was talking about a course that she has. So she has this coaching course that she's doing, and one of the potential clients was taking forever to decide whether they wanted to move forward or not. And they were like, oh, I don't know. And they're asking a million and one questions. And I guess the person must have tried to, compare herself to my sister and say, well, I can't really do what you do. And my sister said something that I say all the time. She was like, I became this person. I became this person. So in the same fashion that I became this person, so can you. The point is this: there were principles that she had to adopt that now gave her the success that she has. Likewise for you. You will not speak like me, you won't move like me because there's only one me and can't nobody be me like me, right? And so it is for you. But you can adopt the principles that I live by. You can adopt the strategies, the habits, the mindset that I live by, which has yielded me the results that I have in my life. One of the things about me is that I move and I move quickly. If I feel like something is going to be right, I'll pray about it, and as I pray, I'll move. I don't always get 100% of the yes. I'm like, hey, Lord, is this you? Is it okay? Okay, I'm going to go. And I trust that your grace will bring me back. If I miss it, then I miss it. But faith is now. So you can't even say you have faith if you're not even willing to move now. Faith is not just waiting around hoping that God opens up the heavens and now everything is just falling into your plate. Like, it doesn't work that way. Money moves quickly. And the same fashion that you may think money moves quickly away from you, it's the same fashion that money can move towards you. And if you're not even comfortable having a conversation about money, that speaks a lot about your limiting beliefs. And those beliefs is what's holding you back from where you currently are and what you could be having. Hey, Miss Monica. And so if you're not even willing to have the conversation about money, if you don't even think that you should be listening to someone who is talking to you about how this energy moves and how you need to tap into it, you've already missed out. Because you should be tuning in to everything that I'm saying right now. If you want more out of your life, if you want a different way of doing things, because sometimes we get caught up in how we see things and how we do things, and we're content with the good that we've had. We don't even strive for more. Someone said something today. I was on a training, and the woman said that she had gotten comfortable with being good. She had done something, she had been successful, she had made about 6 figures or so. And she said, no, I got comfortable with being good. And I was okay with being good. Until one day I had a conversation and it dawned on me that I could be great. And that's where a lot of people are. You're okay with being good. You might make 6 figures right now. So you're good. But why be good when you can be great? Why be great when you can be exceptional? There's always a higher level to go. We go from glory to glory and faith to faith. Higher levels, higher dimensions of who we are. Every layer that is peeled off of us should have us ascend to being greater. How do we have God in us and we're content with being good? That is an understatement of the greatness that you actually are. And so get comfortable talking about money. Get comfortable learning how money moves. Get comfortable understanding that money is attracted to you. If it's not there yet, you're going to speak it until it is. My sister and I were talking about that today. Money is attracted to me. Money looks for me at all times and it finds me. Money runs to me. Money is in love with me. Money is my servant. That's a higher level of consciousness that every single person ought to have, especially if you don't have it in the natural right now. Yes, that's right, Miss Monica. And you're on the road to making it happen. You're making it happen now. And that's why it's imperative to be around the right people, the right conversations, the right people to make you grow and stretch you and pull you, not those people that tell you, girl, you have enough. You should be okay. You make 6 figures. You should be happy. No. You want to be around the person that tells you that's great, pat on the back. Okay, so what are we doing next? What is the next objective? What is the next goal? What is happening after we hit this? Don't get content being good. Be great. And in you being great means you're going to go through more things. There are going to be more challenges. There are going to be more things that pierce you to ensure that you actually elevate to greatness. You don't become great just because you want to be great. Just like you don't become more patient just because you want to be more patient. You become more patient by going through situations that cause you to be patient, that force you to use long suffering. That's how you grow in that area. Other than that, it's not going to happen. And so money moves quickly. If I present an opportunity to you, I expect you to move quickly. And when I see that you move real slow, I'm like, okay, I got your number. So that means I have to shift. I have to shift because I'm not lowering my frequency to accommodate yours. That's what we're not doing. Now, if you want, you can level up and meet me where I'm at. But I'm not going down at all. And this is why you have to be around people moving and shaking, making things happen. There's a reason why Diddy hangs out with Jay-Z. There's a reason why Warren Buffett hangs out with Bill Gates. There's a reason why they hang out around that same synergy. It's the same mindset. They move in a certain frequency and they are able to make bigger and better things happen. But if you want to hang around Ray Ray who's content, so-and-so who got mad because she didn't get a 10% raise, if that's where you want to hang out with, honey, then you stay there. God bless you. But if you want to make some real moves, and if you want to move quickly, and if you want to see things to be consistent and reliant, then okay, boom, let's go. But if we're not, there's nothing to talk about. That's right, gotta be like-minded. Nobody has time to be dealing with anything else. Like, what are you doing? I give you an opportunity to tell you how to change your life financially, and you keep stalling. I'm gonna think about it. Oh, something came up. Okay, stay there. God bless you. If and when you're ready, holler at me. And if I'm available, then we'll speak. Because what I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna chase nobody. No, 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 no. That's what I'm not gonna do. Especially if I know I have something that's going to help you. Who goes around telling somebody you have gold in your hand and I'm trying to chase you to come get the gold that I want to give you? That's crazy. That's backwards. I'm not doing that. I'm not. You see me. And so either you vibe in the same frequency or you don't. Make something happen. Don't sit here and say, well, I'm going to wait until, because this is when I get paid and then I'll move quickly. Make something happen. What do you need to do? Who do you need to call? What things do you need to maneuver? Everyone has the ability in them to move swiftly. Everyone has the ability within them to hustle, to make moves. Everybody has that. But the question is, why aren't you using it? You cannot be content with where you are. Challenge your thinking. Challenge your thinking, be coachable, and watch some things change for you. When you see somebody else in a nice house, in a nice car, influential, in a great relationship, great children, you should be able to say, that's for me too, and immediately make the changes that need to be done to get you to that place. That's what you should be doing. Everything else is lukewarm. And that lukewarm person gets spit out. Period. Absolutely, Miss Monica. You gotta move out of your comfort zone. Greatness is not in your comfort zone. And if you're trying to be comfortable, you're gonna stay there uncomfortable. And that's the problem. Too many people are comfortable being uncomfortable. Too many people are comfortable being uncomfortable because being uncomfortable for them has become familiar. And most people rather be amongst familiarity because they know it, as opposed to going out there to create what they want. I would rather go and figure it out and create what I want rather than staying where I know 1 + 1 is always going to equal 2. That was one of the reasons why a job couldn't work for me, because in me having a regular 9 to 5, that means my money could never go up. That would mean that if my rate of pay was $15 an hour, It didn't matter what happened. I would always only get paid $15 an hour. How is my life going to change that way? Most people would rather show up to a job every single week because they know they're going to get paid X amount of dollars every week, as opposed to saying, I'm going to create the amount of money I actually want to make. That's a totally different mindset. I want to be able to say, I want to make $10,000 this month and know exactly what I need to do to make $10,000. That's how I think. I want to say, okay, like today, my sister and I were talking again. So, what's your daily financial goal? I can create a financial goal daily and create the money to meet those goals. Whereas I just show up to work every week knowing that I'm going to get paid $500 and that's it. That doesn't work for me. That doesn't work for me, and it shouldn't work for you. You should want more. You should want more because you can have more. It's not that God is holding anything back from us. It's just that most of us have not come to ourselves. The prodigal son had to come to himself. When he was out there with those pigs, he had to say, wait a minute, why am I out here with pigs? My dad is the king. Even if I can't make it inside the palace, surely I have a better spot in the actual, domain in my father's kingdom as opposed to sitting here with pigs. He had to come to himself. The father wasn't coming to him. But once he had the mental shift, once he had the paradigm shift, and he went back to the father was excited and had open arms ready and gave him all of the abundance, gave him all of his rights because he came to himself. All of that stuff was already waiting for him. I need y'all to get this. See, most of them don't teach you this at church. He had all of these things waiting for him. The prosperity was waiting for him. The robe was waiting for him. The ring was waiting for him. The feast was waiting for him. But it wasn't until he came to himself, realized who he was, realized who his father was, that's when he was able to receive everything that actually belonged to him. So are you going to come to yourself tonight? Are you going to come to yourself and say, wait a minute, why am I in this place? I am the child of the King of Kings. Why am I staying in this place when there are opportunities for me to seize that can bring me the results that I actually want? It takes for you to get out of what you know, learn something different, and apply it and see your life change. For many years, I was afraid of sales because I had the wrong thinking. I thought I couldn't do it, and so I shied away from it. Meanwhile, it's that very thing I needed to run to that would allow me to see the success that I have in my life today. And I'm great at it, but I had the wrong thinking, the wrong concepts in my mind about it, and I created this story, and I kept telling myself how shy I was. I kept telling myself I don't like to bother people, and so all that wrong thinking led me to where I was, but nothing. And the moment I shifted, things started to change for me. So right now where you currently are, you may not be good at talking to people. Right now where you currently are, you may still think that you're bothering people by bringing them an opportunity in products or services. You may think that. That's okay if you don't allow it to keep you stuck. So the moment I said, you know what? I'm not really good at this. I don't think I'm good at it. I'm afraid of it. But I'm going to go ahead anyway. The moment I did that, I started growing. I started studying. And honey, are you kidding me? It changed the game. It changed the game for me. And so now you have to make those decisions. Money does not move slow. Why do you? Many of you are going to miss out on opportunities because you're moving too slow. You need to think about it. You need to pray about it. You need to wait till you get paid. You need to wait till you ask your wife, ask your husband, ask the pastor, ask your mother. You wait for all these things. Then you come back and the opportunity is gone. I'm telling you, especially now with marketing, timing is everything. Timing is everything. You're waiting, you're waiting, you're waiting, you're waiting, you're waiting. Meanwhile, a whole bunch of people could have been in your organization, but you waited and now you're underneath them. That doesn't make any sense to me. That doesn't make any sense to me. Move and move quickly. Money moves quickly. Tell you, as a foreign exchange trader, I work with money all the time, all day, and I see how quick money moves, just like this. Boom, 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 boom. A fast frequency. If you've ever watched, a stock market movie and you see them all moving and going, money moves quickly. Money moves quickly. It operates in a high vibrational frequency. Why in the world are you moving so slow? That's why you can't get the money. You can't get the money. The money can't come to you because you're not flowing in the right frequency. You're moving too slow. Something bad happens and now you're downtrodden. You don't want to do anything. You don't think this is working and this is this and this and that. And you miss it. The money was coming this way real fast. And you were making strides to get there. Then all of a sudden, something happened. Somebody said something you didn't like. And now here you go. And the money just missed you. It was making its way to you, but you stopped being consistent. You started moving slowly. And right when it was about to meet you, it went right above you. Be very cautious of how you move, the words that you speak, and the tenacity in which you move, or the lack thereof. When opportunities are presented, seize them immediately. Being in limbo, trying to figure out what you're going to do, is a thief. It's a thief of your joy, a thief of your progression, your productivity, and you do nothing. Oh my gosh, let me tell you something. I was so disappointed in myself because I had a really big decision I need to make. And I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know, I don't want to do this, and I don't know about this. And I was in limbo. And because I was in limbo, not knowing where I was going to go, I didn't see any big results anywhere. I need y'all to get this. I didn't see any big results anywhere because I was in limbo about which side of the fence I need to move on. So nothing really happened. My energy was distorted. And because of that, nothing powerful or rewarding really came of it. But once you're able to make a decision, you kill off everything that comes before it or contrary to it, and you have this bull's eye. You have a target, and you're moving straight and clearly towards that target with power, tenacity, boldness. And so with that vigor, you have to get to your outcome. You have to get to where it is that you're going because your focus, your every move is intentional. And your intentionality is what's going to make that route even that much more sufficient for you. And so, that's right, Miss Monica. Tonight, many of you need to make some moves. Don't wait for tomorrow. So only broke people think like that. And when I say broke people, I'm talking about broke mindsets. Okay, when I get up in the morning, I'm gonna do it. Why wait for tomorrow when you do today? That's scripture. Why are you going to wait until tomorrow when you can do it now? I don't understand that thinking. I'm telling you, out of all the multimillionaires that I know personally, from celebrities to business moguls, they move quickly and make decisions right away. And they make stuff happen to get it done. They make stuff happen to get it done. It's the average person that's talking about, okay, thank you for the information. I'm going to look at it after I get home from work, or I'm going to look at it after I start driving. I'm eating dinner right now. So when I'm done eating dinner, what? You can't eat later? You're going to wait till you finish eating to start a business that could change your life. That's what you're going to do? Oh, okay. We're not meant for each other. We're not in the same frequency. But you know what? God bless you with whoever you're going to go work with. But we're just not. I move differently. I move differently. And so this is the thing. Here's your call to action. Here's your call to action. There are some of you that are watching this and you're like, she's talking to me. And for those of you that are watching this and you are ready to make money moves, you're ready to do something differently, you're ready to live a life of freedom. Freedom, y'all. I'm telling you, freedom feels good. Somebody asked me the other day, when are you going home? I said, I don't know. This is my home. Wherever I am is my home. I'm home. I don't have to be anywhere any other time other than what I want to do. I'm home. Beautiful home, might I add, with an amazing view from the penthouse. You be around money, y'all. I don't care if you don't have enough $1 in your bank account right now. Go be around some money. Go be around people that have money. Go to a fancy restaurant. Even if you just have to sit there by the bar and drink water. There is something in the atmosphere. Y'all need to get it. There is something in the atmosphere. There is something shifting when you're around that energy. I love being downtown in the penthouse in the financial district of Atlanta. There's nothing but money where I'm at right now, y'all. Money. So when you're around money, what do you think happens? Money begets money. Money begets money. Be around that frequency. Even if it's just to look, even if it's just to expand your mind. Go before you even get there. Go drive around the neighborhood of the houses that you actually want to buy one day. Go and ask questions. Go and test drive the dream car that you know you can't afford right now. Go and see what it feels like to feel what it's like to be in a Rolls Royce if that's what you want to do. Go and see what it feels like to walk around a 10,000 square foot mansion. Go and see what it feels like. Go and find out how much it would cost to get you a nice spa day, even though you know you don't have the money. Just get accustomed to doing these things, because one day you're going to come back and say, I remember when I couldn't afford this, but now here I am. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's like a 180. Because in this same city that I'm in right now, in Atlanta, in Buckhead, I remember being homeless. I got homeless in Atlanta. I was homeless in Atlanta. I was sleeping in my car, not too far from where I'm at right now. And y'all see these views behind me. Even when I didn't have anything, y'all, let me tell you something. When I had nothing, I told myself that I had it all. Even when I didn't have it, people would never know. They would never know, because I would walk and talk like everything was already done. I would walk into a room, look good, smell good. They didn't know that I had to go change and wash up at the Quick Trip gas station. They didn't know that. But I told myself it was just part of my testimony. I told myself this is part of the story. Wipe it up, Sharita. Get your tears together and keep it moving. That's what I told myself. And now, man, God is so good. God is so good. I need y'all to dream. I need y'all to dream and dream big and believe the dream. Believe the dream. Because even now, when I go back home to New York, I miss home. I want to go back home. So I miss my home. But I remember when there was a time when I didn't want to go home because I hated where I was living. But now I live in a luxury apartment in New York City. God is amazing. I'm trying to tell you, if you would just apply what I'm trying to tell y'all, not what I'm trying to tell you, what I am telling you, and be consistent in that, I'm telling you, things change. That's right, Miss Vanessa. One thing that's been consistent with me throughout the years is that I live from my imagination. I live from my imagination. I live from my dreams. I'm so thirsty. I should have brought my water out here. I need my assistant. Where's my assistant? I need water. I'm kidding, but I'm not. Listen, I was a very great assistant. I have sown many years being a blessing to other people, serving them. So it's time for me to have an amazing assistant. Wherever I go, she is. I'm gonna speak that. She soon come. So listen, y'all. I don't even know how I got to this because I was talking about something else. If you want to partner with me now, let me show you how money moves. Let me show you how fast money moves. Let me show you a blueprint to get you to your financial goals by the end of this year. Let me show you how to tap into multiple industries that will allow you to do everything from your phone. I run all of my businesses from my phone. Literally. Oh, it's done, Miss Vanessa. I have an assistant at home, but I need one to travel with me. I need somebody on call. That's what I need. Somebody on call. I need a videographer on call, a photographer on call, and traveling videographer, traveling photographer on call, assistant, nanny. That's what I need. And they're gonna have a whole wing in the house. Just like Beyonce, they're gonna have a whole wing. Oh man, God is goodness. Nothing that we cannot have. There is nothing that we cannot have. So get in my inbox. If you're watching from YouTube, email SharithaLeon@gmail.com, or you can find me here on Facebook. Let me show you tonight how to make some moves to have a very impactful week, month, and end of year. We don't slow down because we're in the fourth quarter. We go harder and we prepare now for 2021. Period. Get in my inbox. Let me show you how to do that. I got to go, y'all. It's been fun. I thank you all for chiming in with me tonight. Go ahead and inbox me. Let me show you how to tap into some powerful markets that are recession proof. I'm a real hustler. I'm recession proof. Hey. Listen, I'm recession proof, baby. I'm recession proof. Thank you, Miss Monica. I appreciate you. All right, y'all. Thank you for watching. Until next time, only believe until the end and go get your life. Be blessed, everybody.
I'm a millionaire, money better cases. I ain't gotta chase it. I'm a millionaire.